What do you do when you have a wick here to the left hand side and the candle is coming down to this area? First of all, you need to identify that, okay, this is a support. Now, whenever you have a wick here to the left hand side, this wick, you need to see whether it's market structure on the smaller time frames or is it just a rejection wick on this current 30-minute time frame. Because the first thing you can see over here is that we had a wick that came down towards 162, 125 and we rejected this area. The same rejection happened over here, and now we don't know whether this candle will reject this area or not. So now we need to identify is what's happening on the smaller time frame to see if we have some sort of a market structure. Now, if we look here to the left hand side, we can see that this is market structure, which means we can bring the support down at this point. The only reason we can do this is because if we measure this wick, this is a 23 pip wick at this point. So even if price breaks below this low of the candle over here, you need to measure this range. This is an 18 pip range. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take a sell once we break below this wick for an 18 pip range? Or are you going to wait for price to break below this main support for a 17, 18, around a 20 to 23 pip range? So this is the decision you got to make. Now that's for sells. What are you going to do when we start to break above at this point? Let's say we start to break above this resistance here. Now you need to identify how much clean range you have to the left hand side. This is very, very important. The range we have, this is around 44, 45 pips. Now the decision is, are you going to aim for sells, which has a smaller range? Are you going to wait for buys, which has a healthy range? The decision is yours. I personally want to look for buys at this point. Get it? Good luck.